In a small village nestled at the foot of a great mountain, there lived an ant named Andy. Unlike other ants, Andy dreamed of seeing the world beyond the village. Every day, as he worked diligently with his colony, he would gaze up at the towering mountain, wondering what lay beyond it. One evening, as the sun painted the sky with hues of orange and pink, Andy made a decision. He would climb the mountain and discover what was on the other side. He shared his plan with his friends, but they laughed, saying, "You're just an ant, Andy. The mountain is too big for you." Undeterred by their words, Andy set off early the next morning. The journey was arduous. The mountain path was steep and filled with obstacles. Andy had to navigate through rocky terrains, avoid predators, and endure harsh weather conditions. There were times when he felt like giving up, but he remembered his dream and pressed on. Days turned into weeks and weeks into months. Along the way, Andy encountered many creatures who were amazed by his determination. A wise old beetle gave him advice on finding the safest paths, while a friendly butterfly offered to fly ahead and scout the trail. Their help and encouragement boosted Andy's spirits. One particularly stormy night, Andy found himself caught in a fierce wind. The gusts were so strong that they knocked him off his path, and he tumbled down a steep slope. Bruised and battered, Andy lay at the bottom of the slope, feeling defeated. Tears filled his eyes as he thought about how close he was to giving up. But then Andy remembered the words of his friends back in the village. They had doubted him, saying he couldn't do it. With renewed determination, Andy picked himself up and continued his climb. Slowly but surely, he made his way up the mountain again, step by tiny step. Finally, after what felt like an eternity, Andy reached the summit. The view was breathtaking. He saw lush green valleys, sparkling rivers, and distant lands stretching as far as the eye could see. Andy realized that his perseverance had paid off. The journey had been tough, but the reward was worth it. Andy spent a few days at the top of the mountain, enjoying the beauty and tranquility. He then started his descent, eager to share his experiences with his friends. When he returned to the village, the other ants were amazed and inspired by his story. They no longer saw him as just an ant, but as a symbol of perseverance and determination. From that day on, whenever anyone in the village faced a difficult challenge, they would remember Andy's journey and find the strength to persevere. Andy's adventure taught them that no matter how small you are, with determination and perseverance, you can achieve great things. The Mountain and the Ant is a heartwarming tale of Andy, a determined ant who dreams of seeing the world beyond his village. Despite the doubts and laughter of his friends, Andy embarks on a challenging journey to climb the towering mountain that looms over his home. Along the way, he faces numerous obstacles, receives help from newfound friends, and endures harsh conditions. After a long and arduous climb, Andy finally reaches the summit, where he is rewarded with breathtaking views and a sense of accomplishment. His journey back inspires his fellow ants, teaching them the power of perseverance and determination in overcoming life's challenges.